So of course I've not been as on the ball as I usually am, unfortunately. I do apologise, I really should get around to what the hell's going on with my stream? Stupid thing. And that window I'll close. I just had an extra window on bloody Twitch for some stupid reason. Right. I don't know why it's claiming it's offline, because it's definitely online. Oh, of course, the latency. I don't even have stuff on in the background. 36%. How do you drop frames from a game this low? Right. Let's try that once more. No latency is enabled for your channel if you want to. Well, that doesn't explain why I still didn't see anything. Sod it. I'll just leave as is then. I mean, according to this, I'm still showing an image. So I don't know. Then again, it did just update Streamlabs OBS. I'm hoping it's not OBS's problem. But here we go again. Anyway, yes. Let's get back to the catification. Hopefully before the end of the whole February. Floofy butt. I don't know why I call him Floofy butt. It's called Floofy butt, but never mind. I've rushed out of the forest on Fluffy Butt's insistence that I meet him at the location of his treasure chest. After the incident, we called on Earthy and Kibbles to help us drag it to a new spot further away from Elder territory. Criminy, come on. Oh, are we? Yes! Aha! Now I can see myself broadcasting. Stupid git. Right, anyway, Major, are you okay? I was in the middle of preparing lunch when I received your urgent summons. Oh, my medication. I keep forgetting to take my medication. Doesn't help much, because of course I take the medication and I feel like I'm gonna pass out. But then on the other end of the spectrum, it's I'm also feeling quite ill as well, and if I stopped taking it, it'd be bloody worse, wouldn't it? Oh well. Fuck my life. Oh well, fuck my life. Anyway. In the middle of lunch when I received your urgent summons. Quite! I was poring through my collection just now and couldn't help but reflect upon some of our adventures. Oh? So you drove me from the kitchen to reminisce? Indeed! I have grown rather fond of our expeditions together. I do seem to find more unique articles when you accompany me. You've trained me well, Major. Any advancements I've made in the treasure hunting field is entirely thanks to you. Yes, I mean, no! You have a natural ability, rather impressive. Has Twitch, Oh yes, Twitch seems to now understand that I am online. Stupid thing. Rather impressive. You flatter me, Major. Not at all. I'm a fair cat, and it is my belief that good work deserves just reward. reward? Indeed, and so I felt it would only be right to let you keep an item from my inventory, so that you may start a collection of your own. That's too kind of you, Major. I'm touched. Yes, well, let's have a look, shall we? You may choose whatever you like, my dear. Absolutely anything. I peer into Fluffy Butt's treasure chest. All the gems and bits of precious metal sparkle and glint in the sunlight. I gently move some of the more bijou trinkets out of the way and dig in deep with the good stuff. Bijou? No idea. Wow! I grasp a red gem and there's the size of my fist. I wonder if it's a ruby, but before I can begin to examine it, Fluffy Butt has swiped it away with his paw. No idea what that is doing there. I think I see how this is going to go. Anything else, Jennifer? Anything you like? How about this? I untangle a string of pearl, creamy and iridescent. Clearly very good quality, even to the untrained eye. Floofy looks uncomfortable. Yes, they are special, aren't they? I do have a particular fondness for them. I let him off the hook as my eye catches sight of something dull and cheap looking. Major, what on earth is this? The filthy bottle sticks out like a sore thumb among the shiny baubles Floofy usually likes to collect. Oh, that! Heavens, I forgot all about that thing! It might suit you! If you shake it, you will hear something rattling about in there. I do believe it contains a note or a script of some kind. He's selling it to me! Silly, really. I did get it into my head to find a way to open the bottle, but the cork is wedged in tight. I'd use this to start my collection, Major. Really? That old thing? Well, I can tell he's absolutely delighted. Yes, and I have an idea how to open it. Go on, you have my attention. I whip off my apron and loosely wrap it around the bottle, then smash it unceremoniously against the side of the tree. Good gracious, Jennifer, how lively of you! I have a feeling the real treasure is this. I carefully pick the parchment amongst the shards of glass and cast a curious eye over the faded screws. A genuine message in a bottle. This could fill in so many blanks about the history of this place. A piece of paper? Oh, Major, this is not just a piece of paper. This is better than anything I could have hoped for. Well, if that's what you deem to be treasure, then please be my guest. Thank you so much, Major. I grin from ear to ear. I must go now, though I'm late for lunch duty. I excitedly kiss Fluffy Butt on his furry head before dashing back to base. And I'm sure he was happy. Yes! New unlocks! Recon 13. I'm curious what's in Recon 13 then. Let's finish the romance, shall we? I'm taking a late stroll along the beach, walking on my dinner when I spot a familiar shape in the distance. Major? He begins sneaking away, but I'm sure he must have heard me. Hey, wait! Fluffy Butt stops, but makes no move towards me. Oh, Jennifer, I was just enjoying this lovely evening. It's dark and stormy. That's the British way of avoiding the conversation, just so you all know. Is everything okay? He seems very distracted. Yes, all in good order. I haven't seen you for a while. A paranoid person might think you've been avoiding me. Well, it's a good thing that you're not paranoid then, isn't it? I suppose so. There is an awkward silence. Well, must be getting on. Ice to catch, you know. There aren't any mice here, Major. Just a turn of phrase, Jennifer, but I'm sure you have things to be getting on with. Actually, if I have some time, if you'd care to stroll together? The Ginger Chom Company. Actually, I have other plans. Really? He's not forthcoming with the details, just as I suspect he's making no excuses. I hear a long yowling sound coming from the direction of the forest. Then, to my surprise, Fluffyboot lets out a similar call, and his demeanour changes. Sorry, Jennifer, I really must go. Oh, I see. Penny finally drops, and I realise he has a date with another cat. What? I thought I did everything positive to win over his stupid heart. I feel rather embarrassed. Why, Major? I'm pleased for you. Really? Of course. I must say, I'm glad to have your blessing, Jennifer. I believe you and I have become good chums over the time we've spent together here. I rather think you would like my new companion. They are so forward-thinking, and they always endeavour to challenge my lazy prejudices. I think you'd approve. Oh, great, so I was meant to challenge his bloody prejudices. Ah, shit. I do, Major. It sounds like you found a real catch. I know there's a slight feeling of regret rise within me, but try to mess up a smile. Thank you, Jennifer, you're a good friend. But his eyes are focused on where the sound came from, and I can tell he's itching to go. Have fun, Major. I rather think I will. And off he darts, moving faster than I've ever seen him move before. I stand there still for a moment, watching the places he disappeared to, and I feel a wave of utter loneliness wash over me. What on earth did I do to fail that? That's pissed me off now. Let's see, research. Only one bit of research, okay. Probably got to do a lot of bit of recon to unlock the rest of it. There we go. Let's have a look at that message in the bottle then. That might be interesting. The ink is surprisingly well preserved. The only obstacle to my understanding of the letter is deciphering the scrawling scribble. Some words I can make out. Punished, God, and presumably the signature of the bottom bill. I can make out some other words, but they appear to be badly misspelled, or possibly not even English, but some other hybrid language, maybe colloquial? I spent an hour or two, though it feels much longer, attempting to translate each character and syllable into my notepad. I obsessively write and rewrite words until a sentence takes shape, and I am eventually left with something quite legible. Once I've satisfied each word is correct, and each sentence's meaning, I read it through the beginning to end. To whoever finds the spotted message, we have been cursed. We be judged for our sins. We wrecked on the rocks. I couldn't tell you where we be, but I think it is hell. The cats, they are everywhere, and they won't forgive us. They know what we did. They know what we done. My guts burned for food. I had no choice. I had to eat. I regret it now. God help me, I do. Oh, did he eat a cat then? Now I am cursed, and the boys are too. The cats are eating us slowly from the inside. It burns more than hunger. It burns me rotten. They stare at me all the time with their yellow eyes. They know what we done. They are getting retribution. Justice. God help me, I pray for death. So do I. If you find yourself in the path of the infinite island, turn back. Don't do what we done. Leave them. This is their island. I need my little Lucy to know I love her. I am sorry, Bill. I read again and then again. and it seems the more I read it, the less it makes sense to me. Let me understand it, like in school. We have been cursed, we are judged for our sins, only what. So the ship crashed and they survived. I'm not sure if they're very lucky or very unlucky. The cats wouldn't forgive us. I had to eat, I had no choice. My skin prickles with goosebumps. Who knows what lengths anyone might go in order to survive. I'm sure I'm capable of a lot more than I'd like to believe. Sat here in a comfort on my tent, but this... My stomach turns at the thought of it. I think I understand what Bill means, but the next part is less clear and still more disturbing. They're eating us from the inside. Like food poisoning? I thought that is bad enough. I've eaten a few dodgy prawns in my time. I shudder at the memory, but I can't help thinking he means something else, something worse. Surely the place Bill is talking about is here, this island. The Infinite Island? I've never heard anyone refer to this place as the Infinite Island before. If you have called it Cat Island or the Verloren Island formerly. Perhaps this crew were the first humans to step on this island. How long have the cats been here anyway? This letter seems to be at least 100 years old, and the cats were pretty well established then, by the side of things. I guess the nurse note must be the elders. I suddenly feel another pang of sympathy for Bill and the crew. I know how frightening the elders can be. I decide not to tell Fluffy Bert about the contents of his gift. It would only add to his paranoia. I instead promise myself that I will look into this further another time. Interesting. Yeah, learn that and wake up fully revitalized. Your energy has been restored. Magic! Students has brought me something intriguing to check out. Yes. Jennifer, are you still sleeping? You really ought to be awake by now. Susie Booty! Are you okay? What are you doing in my tent? All this lazing about is very bad for your complexion, to say nothing about the dragging effects of the delicate tissues on your eyes. Stew is a bad idea. Shit. Is that I can help you with? You know, I think I'll just leave a note of my streaming until my throat gets better. I'll not be doing it. Possibly. I have something I want you to look at. Right now? What time is it? Time? You are active. Come along. Well, at least be ready. Oh, stop telling me Eco's just crapped up this stupid tablet. Aren't you ready yet? Can you do the tent so I get dressed? For goodness sake. Rolls her eyes, walks out, and I follow her. What do you think it is? I'm intrigued. We're on the beach staring at a partially buried bottle sealed inside a plastic bag. Is it easily washed up? Anyway, we'll find out. What is that thing? Read it to me. Oh yes, it's talking about the tests about looking visibly younger. And then she wants the bloody stuff put on. I got no fun in me, because you saw I attempted to take it. Is that your bag? It looks like a field bit. Oh, so it does. I never thought about that. They are very similar, but it's definitely mine. He goes back to his work. Very good. Enjoy your day off. Yeah, that's the best way to steal things, is just to act like it is yours, and no one will stop you. Don't make eye contact, do that, blah blah. And I wash her off because I think that bloody cream is nasty. Cat saliva? Affecting the test subject package, but these are side effects from. Pharmaceuticals before I get the results back, so we trots in. I just thought you should know the security guard is coming this way. Personally, I'd always had McMurphy help me out, because he's a brainy one. Yeah, strange phenomenon. Nearby rock pool. I decided worth checking out. There's a dial today, so that Trixie can show me the water pools I'm telling you about. Oh yes, the water pools with a strange magical colouring. Come on, let's jump off into here. Whee! Oh god, my bloody throat. Good thing this is just redoing some. This is another thing we're just redoing rather than anything new. It's strange, it's all natural occurring coloured water. Which to me doesn't seem natural because of course water, to colour water you'd have to put something in it like a dye. And dyes aren't generally naturally occurring unless it's something toxic, I think. I could be wrong, I'm sure someone would comment and say no, blah blah blah. After research 4, okay. There you go, feline hairstylist to my CV. I'll be impressed to see a CV that actually says that. Gather my tools, brushes, swaps, kitty wipes. I think I've forgotten something. Oh, of course, treats. Always need treats. It's a good thing about the kitty wipes. I saw there's a channel on YouTube with the I think it's called the Cat Lady, and she looks after really young kittens, and you know, like really young kittens that shouldn't be separated from their mother, but circumstances have led them to move away from their mother. And one of the things that they have to do routinely, and I think it's kind of disgusting, but that's nature for you, is they have to rub the kitten's butthole to make it poo, because at that age it's a difficult control. It's like why we put nappies on our kids. Is you know, you can't you can't exactly sit your kid down and tell them to do this, and when they're freshly born they just shit everywhere. You know, nature's disgusting sometimes. But yeah, apparently that's what cats do. The mum cat licks its butthole and then it makes them go to the loo. So she doesn't lick them, but she uses like tissues and wipes to, you know, get them to do their business. Because if you don't do that, then well, it'd be like if you were constipated. I'm sure you wouldn't feel very good if you were just constipated and nothing could come out for days because you had to do something special to make it go out. You know, you'd just have permanent stomach problems and shit. Leave the tent and head for the lab. Tomorrow, something to stroke a few of the island residents. Meow meow meow! Looky, what have I got? Yeah, it doesn't always work, I find, when shaking bags of treats. It depends. I've seen it at times where you shake bags of treats to the cat, and then the cat just looks at you like, yes? Give them to me, human, don't just stand there. When you meant to be trying to lure them away, and they're just sort of standing there like going, no, I'm not falling for that. You give them here. You come here. You come here. You know. Secure that shit, Hudson. Hudson, you come here. Come here. I like that bit from Alien, where he's clearly going to give him a bloody tongue lashing after what he was saying, by interrupting stuff by going, how do I get out of this chicken shit outfit? Morning, Grumpy. Let me check your ears. Freeze, lovely. Ah, well, my cat's had nasty ears one time, actually. Poor thing. Yeah, so it gets in the ears, and then it had polyps. Yeah, cutting up my fur. Fur patch on the neck. I'll use the solution. Yes! Research 6. I think there are a few other researches that I'm not just done. Oh, I forgot if I did this last time. Maybe I should have written it down. Oh, never mind. Ah, balls. Never mind. I thought stuff down here was... okay, never mind then. I'm a serious testing the labs. I'm trying to see what Professor Lab has to leave. What are we testing today? Stimulate the hair growth for that poor bloody cat. Well, I'm trying to get the full completion this time of actually finding out what the fuck is going on this island. Oh, look at that hair. Poor cat. But remember, the problem is it keeps bloody growing, which is... in some ways it's a positive because it means you've created a hair growing formula. The negative, on the other hand, is the fact that it just didn't stop growing for quite some time. Yes, I'm going to leave the island, I've done everything else. Poor Stocks doesn't even get any better. I haven't put my veterinary skills to the test. Persevere with the cream. Takes a while, but will pay off. I'm suspicious about that bloody cream. I'm gonna say hello to Fluffy, but oh well, he wasn't there. Someone come and see you off? Yes, it's Major. Bye, Major. It's been an adventure. I can't see no one. You're going a bit mental. Look, just there. Blood Orange, the tomcat. It's going quite quiet when I glance at him. He's eyeing me suspiciously. Oh, that's a shame. What? Dad! We got another one, son. I'm afraid there is. It's not personal, I happen to like you. What? Surely I'd make a better test subject if I was brought back alive. Ending achieved. Major letdown. Yeah, major letdown. Oh, so I was meant to challenge his bloody bigotry, honestly. Oh, 30% of the antidote complete. That's a positive, especially as we only just finished chapter 2. I'm gonna call him Mike, because he looks a bit like Michael J. Fox. Gotta get back in time. Chapter 3. Yes, we go on to the boat. See, my name is Mike! Mike J. Fox, no relation to Michael J. Fox. I doubt I could have put that in there though, that wouldn't be quite funny if I could. But something tells me I'd have to... It's only limited to so many, Yeah, same with the tea. Looks like he's getting pissed off of everyone having tea. God damn it! Yes, it sounded like a real great bedtime story. And then, the fucking cat stole it, and then I realised, oh wait, it's not a bloody bedtime story. Bloody hell, Trixie. The only thing I can think of doing this in the first place is to lure the person away so that they purposely get catified so that they can understand them. Yes, help the kitties, and I'll try and get closer to a solution. They didn't have the editor either. And let's build on crack wise. Crack this. Well, I suppose. Respect, jolly good show. Major, you broke my heart. What was that? Something sink? Well, I know who it is now anyway. Trixie or McMurphy. I'll see if I can unlock that other date choice. What was it? Research or recon? Ah! Yes, a special subject. I'll choose the other option this time, because I have a feeling this one might be the secret cat that needs to be released and saved. I have my fingers crossed. We don't give up on our cats, do we, Moving Paw? No, we don't. Yes, she's enchanting. God's sake, with how creepy Professor Pauper has been with all of his, so I wouldn't be surprised if this was a research assistant and he was sticking his finger up her butthole or something. Because he's a creepy bastard who clearly knows that people are turning into cats and doesn't seem to give a flip that the people working here are killing the potential witnesses. Oh dear, that scar looks very intelligent. There you go, well done. Yeah, because McMurphy did mention that he knew someone with 2 different eye colours. Because someone was saying that they had a pet with 2 different eye colours and named him Bo after David Bowie. Because yes, well, had two different eye colours, rest in peace. How do you know he's Irish? Have you got it? You have, haven't you? You're sick. Just got the sickness. I have many questions running through my head. This to be human, you must help me. I suddenly jumped to my senses. I am trying to help you. Please don't use the cream on me. It burns. It has given me these red patches. I know it hurts, but I have to rub it into these wounds. Those red patches will dry and itchy and even infected otherwise. No, please, I beg of you, that stuff doesn't help. It doesn't, it hurts. That man has only ever hurt me. Yes, I'll stop the treatment. Take that, Professor Pauper. A big leap here. I'm going to give you 5 days without this cream, and if I see any deterioration in your condition, it's balanced with machine for you, you see, and no complaints. Deal? Thank you, human. Yes! I was correct, because I just got the achievement Secret Desires. So yes, I was correct. Yes! No one knocks. Aha! Now, let's give this a go, shall we? Ah, locked! Locked! You bastard! Let's piss off McMurphy. Carla, wake up. I'm probably absolutely terrible with the Irish accent, but I think it's kind of cool and cute. Huh? Mummy, is that you? Shh! Quiet, Carla. Come with me. I have something to show you, but you have to be quiet. Murphy? Yes, it's me. But it's the middle of the night. Oh, Carla, you're not scared, are you? I'm not sure if that's bloody Irish or Welsh. I think it's more Welsh than it is Irish. I apologise to any Irish folk that are listening. I do not mean to cause any offence. But I do quite like the whole thing where he calls people Cara. Can't you see it, Cara? Because it does sound... It's really kind of cute, and it really adds character to this cat. I always forget how useless human eyes are in the dark. Just reach in the hole and take it whatever you find. That's it, Cara. My drink. My completely deadly alcohol. Actually, that's a good point. This is an intervention. I cannot in good conscience enable you drinking any further. Oh, and who made you the blasphemy? I'm a victim of I'm doing this for your own good. Oh, and what about your own good, Cara? I can't help but notice you're enjoying my fine vintage. Oh gosh, it grows on you, this stuff, doesn't it? Ah, are you coming round to my way of thinking by any chance? Absolutely not. Poor Panzer pushes it over and whips his hand round under the neck and trickling straight to his throat. Whoa, mister, okay, I know when I'm beaten. Say, Carla, you ever been in love? McMurphy, that second leaf has gone straight to your head. And they should have altered this because he didn't have a second leaf. He guzzled it. I'm going to take that as a yes. I am still in love with them. I was never technically with them. Unrequited love. It's horrible. Ouch. Well, it'd definitely be their loss. No, I don't think so, McBurf. We never actually met. Oh, you're not saying you're one of those internet stalker types, are ya? Them catfish that Kibbles tells about? No, but Murphy, gosh. It was Bowie, okay? I was in love with David Bowie, you know? Francis shakes his furry head. See these eyes so green, I could stare for 1,000 years, you know? That's a charming song, but I'm afraid I have no idea what's going on anymore. Oh, come on, Murphy. Everybody knows who David Bowie is. Red hair, lots of makeup, one blue eye, one brown eye. One sweet with one blue and brown, but I can assure you they won't be caught dead in makeup. Murphy snorts. Well, what about you, Murphy? What's the love of your life? Don't have one, Kara. Never have, never will. I'm a lone wolf. I'm a free agent. I'm a big old yeti out in the mountains, all hairy and smelly and alone. Leave me alone. I haven't touched a drop. Or maybe I'm sounding more Scottish than Irish. Again, I apologise to any Irish individuals. It also doesn't help that my throat is just really not liking. It's really not liking me speaking at the moment. It's telling me to shut my fat mouth. But I just won't, because I'm that sort of person. Psst. Oh, yeah, here we go with the bloody secret fish. I do find it kind of funny that, you know, it's like, you know, where am I going to tell these people where the fish came from? And he's all like, oh, you know, just don't say it. Just turn the question back around that, yes, it is very strange I found these fish. Which I don't think would work too far in real life. Or with the devious Professor Pauper. Who is an absolutely evil bastard. Let's go home, be a dickhead. Trust me, Carla, trust me. Trust me, Carla, trust me. Just turn it around and say, yes, it is strange that these fish are on this island when there's apparently no way for the fish to get on this island because of the force field. Actually, that's a good question. How is this place that's inhabited by humans not had more investigation into it due to the bloody force field? These are the questions, people. We have to find out. Jump, Carla, jump. Oh, pish posh. This way. Oh yeah, to the sunken ship. Which I'm certain has something to do with Fluffy Butt. Not only because I've seen one of the images had of him as a pirate with a sword and a hat, but he also had that chest, and he seemed to be quite knowledgeable of all the different trinkets. I mean, it could be made up stories, but something tells me it's not made up stories, it's actual, may have actually been things of the past. Let it go, let it go. Charming, I must say, I'll have you know I was worried about you. And I fully appreciate it, Carla. Easy pause. I started laughing. Seriously though, Mac, that was some very impressive breath control. I can't see the time you came up. I think I get it from my mother, God bless her. I believe she had fantastic lungs. Do you remember her? Flashes, sometimes, but Kara, when I'm on that grog, I have all kinds of flashes, so who knows what's real and what isn't. I'm gonna sound like the Joker now in the Killing Joke, where he says about how he's so mad he doesn't know whether flashes from his past are real or if they're just imagined. Such as him dressing up in that red pill and stuff to steal the stuff and then falling into the liquid. Into the liquid Ace chemicals. Oh, hi there, Carla. You're back late, you rapscallion. I have to say, out of all the cat characters, McMurphy must be my favourite. I mean, Trixie's quite fun and cute, but her whole, you know, Mystic Earth stuff is a bit eh. Especially when getting like, oh, I've got these stone version of all my friends. And feel the mystic energy. But apart from that, I mean, she's quite adorable. God, listen to me, I'm talking about a cat! Kara, what are you doing creeping around in the middle of the night? Murphy, you had me going for a minute there. Spying on me, were ya? Of course not, I heard the noise and... what was that noise? My, what a sticky little beak you have. It's a pancake. So, cook of the Asian, you know me so well, Kara. Well, fortunately for you, I can't sleep, so... So, a physical blow that winds you for a second before I can say anything. Oh no, it wasn't inviting myself. I actually have voices tonight. Just meant I'm glad to say hi. I feel like an idiot turning me on. Well, now, I don't really think you'd be wanting to lay out all night, catching the breeze with me. If I thought there was a chance you'd be up for it, I would have loved to have you along. It sure, so enjoy. So then you stop speaking. Why didn't you? You look surprised. What's that, Kara? Why didn't you think I'd want to stay up all night? He doesn't say the words, I recognise how ludicrous they may sound. Me, staying out all night, risking being late for work? Because, well, come on, Carla. You're you, because you're you! He laughs, not unkindly, more fondly. And fantastic though you are, you're not, well, like me. A good thing too, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, you're right. Night, have fun. Yes, Kara, that is most definitely on the cards. On the way back to the camp, I'm passed by 3 vicious young cats, frisky and tickling. They're heading in the direction I've just come from. It makes me smile and sad at the same time. So McMurphy, so without me in the picture, where 1 is clearly enough, he has to put up with 3 vivacious young cats to deal with. Lucky Irish bastard. I hope you get potato famine. Again, I don't know where that came from. I think I was playing into the anger a bit too much. I do apologise. If anything, I'm on Frankie Boyle's side, where he's saying it'd be fun for the Irish to see a British famine for once. But again, even that's quite awful. Diary discovered that shipwreck could have some valuable information in it. Murphy gave me is sitting on my lap. I wonder what a pirate's diary is doing in this island. Maybe there are clues inside. Creatures that may bring you the strange meteorological anomalies to get in the sky. I found anything was possible. We can make some shelter. Your loving brother, Jim. I wonder where it became a Jim. To be honest, I can't think of a character that would fit Jim. If we were to look at... oh, we can't look at the romance because we finished it. Oops. Oh well. supplies delivered and get out. I think this one was better with working with McMurphy to mess up this person. Hi Zane, 127. I have something for you. You gotta like Zane. He's probably the only good guy on this entire island, apart from perhaps Mr. Marigold. Boy, sure, scamper off. Like whether you're a star, there's no end to my talents. Yes, blah blah blah, personal. 1, 2, 4. Atheos 7. 47? Nah. 007? No. No idea who 7 could be then. 709? Nah. Cables, Trixie, and Ravenpool. Chapter 3, Recarnate. Chapter 4, Chapter 5. Chapter 5. Oh, remember, I don't get much info from these chaps. That's because they're murderers! They've killed 2 of my characters so far, and this one's gonna be number 3. Now I kinda don't want to go to Cat Island. I know in real life it obviously isn't murdered by the 2 people here. Nope, not interested in college. Have I come? Oh, it's like pulling teeth. At my group on Monday, actually, it was like pulling teeth, trying to speak to this chap and trying to get him to open up, because he's fine opening up when people know him, it's just he can't do casual conversation. So it was like pulling teeth. It really was. It was just saying, come on now, you know, what about this? What about that? You could say this. You could say, how was your day? You can even do the basic stuffs of saying, how was your day? Oh, the weather's nice, isn't it? Because it is a bit sunny right now, British. Quite far. Yeah, it's pretty much that kind of response. You have a lot of questions in you. Keep them inside, don't go poking around. All cats know, curiosity kills them. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Everything alright here? I have a quick little bit. What's up with you, Brainy? You look a bit wobbly. Not got your sea legs yet? We were playing cat and mouse, Dad. Bob turns sharply at his son and shuts him up with a look. You don't want to mind him. He don't mean no harm. Best take what he says with a pinch of salt. Add pepper, dash of rosemary, and usually cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. Nice. You need to get back now, Brainy. We can take it from here. I wonder if he's just onto these people or not, because could be wrong. I'll see what happens, because so far I'm doing really well in the antidote. Now let me see. I need for an recipe. Oh yeah, making this weird bloody pumpkin thing in my dream. Although I think it would taste awful personally, but that's just me. Everyone, despite their small size, kittens like eat enough to eat like a horse. It's too early. The world isn't meant to be seen before 7 o'clock. That must be off. I think I'll... No, I won't stream it because I've already started the game, but there's a... This, I'll find the words, don't worry. Yeah, this is a visual novel horror game, and all the characters you play as is really stuck up Taj. She was saying like, oh, 9 o'clock. Do people really get up this? Does anyone get up this early in the morning? And it's like lazy. No. I think it was 10 o'clock. She was saying. They're like, oh, 10 o'clock. Does anybody really get up at this time in the morning? And it's like, you lazy rich bitch. You know. I think anyone here who's worked any kind of job, like any kind of retail job, has obviously got up way before 10. Depending on if you did morning shifts and that. Hello, babies! Yes, the kittens do disappear. I'm tempted to do something different and not tagging them, but I think tagging them is the best, because then I can find out what the bloody hell is going on with them. Such 7. Yes, unlocks. Yes, I'm ready. I've done everything else. Testing new experiments today. Does I read the stomach for it? I'm trying to complete it, so I'm not going to get myself fired by not doing it. Samples. Oh, so many questions, so many questions. You're fantastic at asking questions. Yes, I'm going to send a sample. Usage 8, yes! Because not doing so, I think, gets you fired, which gives you an achievement. There we go, onto the thing. Mac? If he's shipping, there's no sign of him. My heart lurches. I was sure he'd be here. I'm about to draw a picture for him in the wet sand when I hear a sound. It's coming from behind the rock on the inside. It sounds like snoring. I creep around, not sure what I find. There he is, sprawled out with an empty bottle of grog beside him. I deduce that he's drunk. Look, Purrfect, you're drunk. It's morning. But drunk from the last night, Carla. That's decent enough. Well, I wouldn't say goodbye properly, but I guess you remember anything. Suddenly, he's up and alert, like a different cat. Do you not know me at all, Cara? There's not a one word that's passed between us that I couldn't recall right now and repeat verbatim. Not one look in your eye I can't bring to mind. And he suddenly stops as though he's been slapped. You already going? I have to, you know that. If I don't get to the mainland and find some expert help soon, there will never be an antidote. I don't know if you're a hero or a fool, but I know that this island will not be the same without you. You know I'll be back, don't you? It's important that we all believe that. We must all keep the faith. You're right, I'll just miss you, that's all. And I'll miss you too, Cara. Ha! No one's ever called me that before. What the hell was that? I think I was turning Portuguese. Some weird language, some weird Eastern European language. I have to go, the boat is leaving any minute. Come on, I'll show you a quick way. So for a pace, I just can't keep up. We're on the jetty in no time. I bent down and nuzzle the fur on McMurphy's head before scrambling onto the boat. Saying your goodbyes? Yes, that's right, Joe. I went away on the open water. Anyone would think them cats was your mates or something. They are, Joe. The best friends I've ever had. Oh dear. Yeah, we all know this is gonna happen. What? Dad! What is it? Bob comes out from behind where he's been steering the vessel. Got a problem here, son? Yeah, Dad, this one's spoiled. I don't understand what's happening, but I sense it's not good. Okay, lad, you go steer the boat. Leave this to me. And suddenly, it's just me and Bob, and he's bearing down on me. It ain't personal, you understand? We have to ensure things are contained. Then I see what looks like a gun in his hand. Bloody hell. Dry drunk achievement. Nice. Cat romanced 0 out of 6. Seriously? I've just been shit with my choices. That's my problem. Lisa? No, let's go with Lisa. That sounds like a catty name. No, not. What an amazing thing, I get to come here. It's strange that all the other people have mysteriously disappeared until now. I won't give up on me. Coffee. I will offer you Irish, but whiskey. I don't want your whiskey, you evil bastard. What I want is to take one of those needles and stab you with the science juice and see how it happens. Or I pass out. Alright. Yeah, of course, a live one. Well, of course, you've been bitten. Rude. Yes, I understand what's happening. I'm going to help the cats. I mean, we're nearly at 50% already. Best one yet. Calm water, something. Yeah, I didn't get that either. Let's see. You can be romanced. Damn it, Ravenpaw! Stop being so bloody. Try some research. Yes, that would be important actually, because this is where I find out that he's the important chap. Yeah, Mr. Marigold. He's the one who's been sending me these dodgy pictures. Dodgy pictures? What am I talking about? Dodgy text messages. Oh, sorry, catalog messages. Fucking catalog. Yeah, I'm still not over that. Human company. Be careful with those pins, that's what I'm on about. Look in the wrong direction, that's when you miss things right under your nose. things. Those books. Such as keeping an eye might be more accurate way of putting it. Call me Mason. Yep, he is the messenger. The evil messenger. Well, actually, I think he's trying to help, which is why. That's just my assumption, anyway. To the romance. So he's tapping the sand, grinding the brain to investigate. God damn it, cats! Stop building shelters! I forgot what the hell she was meant to be tapping. Oh, never mind. In the field of crystals. It's my pad. It's my pad, Poe. Feel her. Yeah, again, I'm not sure I'm too comfortable in the idea of grabbing rocks and feeling them and going, oh, that's so and so. I get the energy vibe, man. Like the power, the chi is flowing through. Oh, Trix's sister. That's who she is. That's who Moon Paw is. It's Trix's sister. I'm not interested in that kind of thing. The whole. I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but. Eh. Then again, that being said, there is something to be said about, for example, that watches have like quartz batteries, so. But I don't believe in the spiritual matter for that. Trixie! Come on, Humi! I'm curious about the different reactions at the end when failing to date them. Although, if I go after all the achievements, I'll have to try and do a run where I fail on a date with all of them. Yeah, I admit the skepticism of the bullshit. Crown chakra? The chakras. I used to be really into that actually, after somewhat leaving religion, but no, now I've just left that side, to be honest. Oh, rest. I don't have that issue of getting shot without getting everything done. Again, I thought it would be some sort of event would have happened, but no. The only event that happens is you're getting off the island and then they realise that, wait a minute, you're infected. You're not going off the island, you're going to die! Right, we've got over 50% done. Come on, let's move it. The flow of mana! She does look extra cute with that little thing on her hair as well. Well, hello chums, I didn't see you there. The whole gang's here. Listen to scientific intellect. Meow, 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 meow. Let's finish this romance with Trixie. Get that special stone that allows me to gain access to that place. Hello, you're a very important and human person. Being here a quick time. That's where she gives me this rock, which is actually an impressively powerful quartz stone because it's tied to whatever's going on here. So she calls it called Quake Stone because it gives off a strange quake, and it actually allows you to pass over into the area, which is interesting. Yeah, exactly. It's for Recon 17, which I may just do in a minute after I've finished resting that. I've been for my usual evening stroll and I'm surprised when I haven't seen any of the gang hanging out in the regular spots. Wonder where everyone is. I've meandered right down to the water's edge to stare at the moon. That's becoming a bit a custom for me these days. After a while, the chill night air starts nipping at my bare arms as I break into goosebumps. Just as I'm about to turn and head to the camp, my ears pick up the faintest sound coming over the beach in the direction of Trixie's cave. Sounds of gathering cats talking, bursts of laughter. What's going on? Trixie's cave called her name. Hi, Trix. I know she won't hear me from the dim light, but I'm too embarrassed to walk in uninvited. I'll try again. Trix, it's me, Lisa. I'm confused as to why I haven't been invited, why I haven't been told about it. It sounds like it's quite a big deal. And there's several voices I know, Kibble, Snooty, Murphy. I thought they were friends, maybe a bit closer than others, even. So why the cold shoulder? Oh, you Huey, what are you doing out here? Just come behind me with a couple of cats who slinked straight past me into the cave. Oh, hi, I was just walking by and I heard you're gathering. This is a bit awkward, I'm so sorry. I didn't deliberately exclude you. You didn't invite me? You just didn't invite me. I feel really hurt, but I'm trying to sound casual. But unfortunately, it's not really working. There's a catch in my voice that betrays me. I've hurt you. I didn't mean to. I just... What, Trixie? It sounds silly now, but I forgot. I was so quiet, I'm not sure I heard it correctly. Forgot? That sounds terrible. It wasn't like that. What was it like? Well, I have these little get-togethers every now and then. I read pause and do tarot stuff like that. Something like that. I really only think of inviting those who are into that kind of thing. I see. Oh, come on, Yumi. I've hardly seen you lately. We're both so busy. Yeah, such different tastes. No, we don't, really. Come in and join us. You're very welcome. Sure, I can persuade you. Okay. We need to work on that antidote. Steep. Oh, another weird dream. I am becoming a cat. Weird dream. Gone. That fascinating stone that Trixie gave me, which allows me to disappear. Well, not disappear, it allows me to go into the dangerous area and thanks, Zane. You're really best conversationalist. Be careful then. Murph! Were you missing me, Kara? I was just giving up on you, to be honest. Ah, that's not nice. You should never give up on a buddy. Well, I'm glad you're here. I don't mind admitting I'm a bit nervous. Here, let me put that on. I don't know where to stay close to, Kara. Yeah, well, they're all meditating and looking up at this statue. Why the statue of Bast is all the way there? I have no idea. Let's focus on giving myself some antidotes so we can move a bit faster. Again, I've read this, I'm going to just try and speed through it. Yep, doing this, yep. He knows what I'm up to. He probably doesn't, but I'm going to accuse him of crap anyway. Econ 9. They're clearing out the lab where we find out all those bits are missing, if I remember correctly. Is that Cat? Glorified vermin. Yeah, she fucking knows they're people. She just doesn't like them, bitch. God knows how many of them were. 20, there should be more than that. Hey boys, that can't be right. It says that we normally stock about 30. Do yourself. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, so then those are 2s then. Mostly used for anesthetizing. We barely do that in cotton surgery. You two be quicker! Ah! We're doing inventory, you stupid bitch! Or rather, evil witch. Whatever fits. You wake up like magic! Magic! Well, that character from from the Sam Max games, those ones by Telltale. Magic! And then Max likes it and Sam's like, ugh. Tag the cats. Tag cats. Tag the cats. Here, kitty kitty. So that smile looked kind of evil. Define it. Oh, what's that thing? Is it a weapon? I want it if it's a weapon. Again, I always kind of give Kibbles that goofy voice. He's like the Scarlet Pimpernel. Weird brown size cat. I know who you are, Turntail. The island is buzzing with news about you. Turntail? What does that mean? Didn't that cat give that other character a different name? I could be wrong. Yep, I'm finished. Check out poor Muffin. He's bounding around on the walls, remember? Perfect timing! See for yourself as bounty off the walls like a bloody maniac. Yeah. That's a good way to catch her. I decided to leave her the gift I've bought. A little bit weird going into a cave without her permission, but I'm sure she'll be pleased when I loved her. I apparently spot the shaft sunlight in the entrance. I had some glue with me, but it didn't need it. As luck would have it, there's a craggy bit of rock in the low ceiling cave and a makeshift hook. Take the prism and hang it from the hook and a piece of surgical thread. The light hits it and instantly the colours of the rainbow dance on every surface. Goodbye, princess. I love you very much. My heart feels like it's breaking as I look around one last time. What if I've made a mistake? What if no one can help me on mainland? I'm getting an expert soon. I will go too far into transition to be able to continue with the research. My memories are fading and I'll be alone in Cat City again. Late. Okay, give me a break. You crying? No, Joe, I'm not crying, but I am sad. Look, your friend's here. So Cleaker Cat on her hind legs, pirouetting. Trixie! She's making the strange cat I come to know and love. She's singing. I love you, see you again one day. Suddenly Joe looked at me suspiciously. What? You just said I love you to a cat! Oh, come on, I've said I love you to my bloody animals multiple times. Doesn't mean I do anything with them. Christ. I think anyone here has owned a pet says, oh, I love you to the various animals. Of course, you wouldn't understand. Okay, I'll never say that. Dad! The camera joins on deck. They're both staring at me. You sure, son? They're one of them, alright. One of them? Why are you staring at me like that? Then the two of them, father and son, are closing on me. Sorry, it's not personal, it's just you can't take it with you, I'm afraid. Take what? Joe, you steal the boat, son. Aw, it ain't fair. I wanted to kill this one. Do as I tell you, good lad. What's this about, Bob? If there's a problem, I can sort it out. But he's not listening. There's a glint of sunlight of metal, and I see he's holding something that looks like a gun. Dead to rights. Star-crossed. Let's see. Antidote is 61.1% complete. Ooh. Oh. Is that Espo Neil? I think it is. Whatever. On to Cat Island. Saver, I know everything. Yep, I read it front to back. And of course I'll help. Stitches get stitches. Who the hell? Must be Mason Marigold. Oh yeah, because of what happened with that bit. We know it must be Mason Marigold. Now, as its last two chapters, still Gibbles. It is then Gibbles. If I was looking for some shade, a place where I won't be disturbed, I need to be relaxed when I finally read the precious contents of the envelope I'm carrying. It feels like I'm waiting an age for this moment. Eventually I find a clearing with a moss-covered tree stump that looks comfortable enough. I'll have a quick check to satisfy myself that I'm alone before I take a seat and slowly unpeel the flap of the brown wrapper and pull out my issue of Kanashi Boy, whatever that is. It's such a treat to get some real quiet manga reading time to myself. I quite agree. I'm going to get some reading done to myself tonight. I'm just starting to get into it when I hear a rustling sound coming from the nearby bushes. It's not the sort of sound the wind makes when it rustles the leaves. It's more deliberate than that. I look over towards the bush and the noise stops abruptly. Since I resume reading, it starts again. I try to ignore it and continue my comic, but it's very intrusive. I feel I'm being watched. Who's there? Rustling gets louder. Hello? Entering towards the source of the sound, nervously holding my breath, I reach out my arm to pull aside the branches when something bursts out the bush and knocks me sideways. Kibbles! What on earth are you doing? Were you spying on me? He picks himself up from the ground, deliberately trying to start it out. Oh, you're here? I hadn't noticed. I was just looking for something. In a bush? Yeah, I left my... Kibbles looks around frantically for something. He locks his eye on an unremarkable looking flat pebble and picks it up triumphantly. My pebble! I left my pebble in the bush. Found it now. Good. I'd hate to think what would happen if you lost that. Yeah. Anyway, what are you doing? Reading. I hold the comic book, emphasizing the obvious. Yeah, thought so. You're very observant, Kibbles. So, is that Kanashi Boy? What? I'm taken aback. Yes, actually, it is. Do you know it? And more important, and more to the point, how do you know it? Yeah, looks like issue 8. That's right. Now I'm impressed as well as amazed. Kibbles, how on earth do you know? Questions are flooding into my brain, but I know I need to play this cool. I don't want him shutting me out. That's an old issue. Looks like he has no intention of answering my questions, so I try a different tack. I'm a little behind, so I brought a couple of back issues with me to bring me up to date. So, which version are you reading? Version? I'm not sure. It's probably the inferior American translation. You really have to get the original Japanese or the European versions to get all the nuance. Oh? It's impossible to truly understand the depth of Fumiyoshi and Hara's relationship in the version you've got. You're a proper fan then? Could say that, I guess. I'd love to pick your brains sometimes. What do you want to know? Does the original version explain how they are able to enter the third chamber together when Chisato gets turned into a hog? Oh yeah, that's because she tried to pass through the gate without Isao's approval. Oh right, that would make sense. That bit was cut for some reason. The American version they're selling these days is plebeian trash. Well, I like it. Any serious Kanashi Boy fan would track down the European translation. I'm not sure, but I don't think I'd be able to get those delivered here. I guess I'll have to make do with the trash version. I'd rather read something else than read that inferior rag. Fair enough, but I'm still enjoying this. I started to go back to reading my trash, but Kibbles suddenly springs forward and grabs the comic from out of my hands and runs off into the undergrowth. Hey, Kibbles, bring that back! But he's gone. I wait for a while, not quite believing what he just did. After a few minutes, I lose hope that he'll return and start packing away my things to head back to camp. Just as I start walking away, Kibbles comes crashing back through the bush. Oh, there you are. What was that all about? I got you something. That's what I noticed. He's holding a copy of Ganashi Boy issue 2, but it's not my copy. This one is a pristine plastic cover. It looks new. Here, this is my copy. European translation. Original Japanese, actually. Wow, but how do you understand it? Don't tell me you speak Japanese. Some. Look, I've made my own translation. There are pieces of paper tucked in between the pages and scrawled writing on them. How did you manage that? One of the ones before you. She helped me translate it. One of the ones before me? What does that mean? Previous assistant. Want to read this or not? I'm far more interested in what he's just said. He's looking at the cover of Ganashi Boy, but I sense he's potentially preoccupied. He's clearly said more than he intended to, and now he's distancing himself from it. That would suggest they're still here. Where does the circle end? Huh? I'm annoyed that he's obviously trying to change the subject. It's a simple question, human. I'm worried that if I push him too far, he'll disappear into the bushes, so I decided to play along for now. Where does the circle end? He's watching me intently, and I get the feeling this is some kind of test. The circle ends where it began, probably. Looks lighted. Oh, cool, you've read it. Read what? Sakura. Sakura. Sorry, I don't know that one. But you gave the right answer. I have no idea what you're talking about now. Sakura by Hiyashi Ketsuki. You haven't read it? I've not heard of it either. Afraid not. Is it good? Only the best in its genre, which is Guro, naturally. And Guro means gore, of course. Of course. I wasn't aware that gore was a whole genre. I realize I'm a bit out of my depth here. I can lend it to you. I have a copy here. I think you better dive back into the bushes. Whoa, hang on a minute. That sounds really interesting, but I'm in the middle of Ganashi Boy. So, dish that and start this. You won't regret it. Sakura. You know, I'm curious if I can find that on my Kindle. Ooh. I mean, they have quite a lot of manga on there, but they don't seem to have all of it, because, unfortunately, when let's see, Say K, you are you. There's something in the Kindle store. Sakura Japanese edition. As it's a Japanese edition, it's all in Japanese, so it doesn't look like what he's saying it is, so yeah, probably isn't it. It's probably something completely unrelated. Oh well. Like I said, I'll read that Kindle later, see what we get. Well, I've read my authorised biography by Joey Anderson. And it looks like Twitch has lost contact. Damn it. Well, normally I'd finish a series I'm on or start another, but you've got me very interested in Sakura, I must say. Wait, right there. It's gone before I get it in my mouth. I started to get used to the routine, so I wait patiently. It's back within seconds. That was quick. Where'd you keep this stuff? I could tell you, but then you'd have to kill me. Whoa, slow down, JJ. It's a bit too soon to finish each other's sentences. JJ? Jesse James. Look, wherever he told me all about him. Fastest drawer in the West. And suddenly he's leaping around pretending with pretend pool guns, pew-pewing until he's been shot and acts out an elaborate staggerfall death scenario. Then he's back up on his feet and heartbeat, pointing at a comic he's placed in my hands. Yeah, it's universally agreed that it's the grossest manga out there. Huh. That's gotta be some sort of feat to beat, well, I think one of the most gory ones I've ever read was, the manga version of, Battle Royale. That was pretty ridiculous in the gore. I mean, someone got shot in the head and, you know, like real life, part of the head exploded, but the detail of like the brains just leaking out was, ugh. And that was just the one death. If you've ever seen or read or anything of the Battle Royale series, or even the fake Battle Royale series, also known as Hunger Games, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Twitch losing the connection. Oh bloody hell, it's nearly 10. Let's see, a positive thing, I look at glossy back cover and feel an interest peak. This doesn't look like the sort of thing I'd usually pick at the comic shop, but I'm certainly intrigued. Great! You're gonna love the bit where Kira's mum stabs out her own eyes because... Kibbles! Spoilers! Oh, who cares about the spoilers? It feels totally different when you see it with the artwork. I don't agree with that personally. I don't want you to tell me any part of the story, Kibbles. It doesn't matter if it feels different. Okay, but just remember one thing. Kibbles, if it's a spoiler, I'll be upset. The circle ends back where it begins. Kibbles! I can't tell if that was an actual spoiler, but he's feeling tired. He holds up his paws and defends. What? You said it first? I may have said it first, but that was a question. That was a lucky guess. What does it mean anyway? It's a secret password for school fans to help identify each other. The manga Ka made it himself. Like the Mason's secret handshake. Yeah, probably. You don't know what the Masons are, do you, Kibbles? It's like a boy band or something. No, it's really not. Close enough. Should we make our own secret handshake? You know, in case someone tries to infiltrate our manga club? Good idea, Kibbs. We don't want anyone getting their mitts on our intelligence. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So if you hold out your hand in a fist formation, I do this. Kibbs split his paw out as if he's going to scratch me, but pushes his metacarpal pad. Never heard that one before. Onto my knuckle. It feels really strange. That's great, Kibbs. Really unique. Yeah, so anyway, I've got a lot of stuff to be getting on with. Important stuff. Important business stuff. I'll catch you later, human. I feel a bit taken aback by a sudden change in mood. Oh, okay, Kibbs. I'll get on this manga then. We can discuss it soon. Yeah, sure. See ya. So, you don't get stuff in a new comic when I hear. Fill your hands, you son of a gun! I don't know to see that Kibbs has crept around from the far side of the trees to ambush me, spring action forward to my knees behind the tree stump. You would shoot an unarmed cowboy, would ya? You yellow-bellied snake. He momentarily lowers his paw. What? I seize my opportunity. Yugacha! Two rain guns at him. Nah, I dodged. Oh, you got me. Oh, I can't believe this how it ends. Gummidge hasn't stayed on the floor. Doing a very good performance, if I do say so myself. That's what you get when you mess with the sass slinger. Sass slinger. I tell my head. The what? Oh, nothing. Did you just call yourself? I didn't say anything. The sass slinger? No, I don't know what you're talking about. You're boring me when I'm going now. No, I mean, that's really cool. I want a name too. I'm surprised. I guess I wouldn't dust myself down. How about assassinating the sidekick, the, Banter Bomb? Banter Bomb? Yeah, that's really embarrassing. Okay, well, I think about it and get back to you, Gibbs. You have fun. See you later, Bants. There's measuring gun smoke from each of his little paws and spies off into the bush. I feel childishly happy. As do I. As Mr. Atheist was saying earlier, I'm an embarrassed potato. Was it embarrassed potato? Shy potato. Something like that. That'll be it for the moment. Then I'll head to